In a small, dim-lit room filled with the hum of technology, Alex adjusted the dials of his time machine. His heart raced with anticipation. He had been working on this project for years, perfecting every detail. When the machine hummed to life, the room filled with a soft, ethereal glow, and he stepped inside. Moments later, he found himself thrust into the heart of the medieval era. The vibrant colors and sounds of the bustling marketplace overwhelmed his senses. While wandering through the cobblestone streets, Alex's eyes fell upon a young woman with flowing auburn hair and an ethereal beauty that seemed out of this world. She was different from anyone he had ever encountered. Her name was Elinor, and she had a grace and wisdom beyond her years. Drawn by an inexplicable force, Alex introduced himself. Days turned into weeks as Alex and Elinor spent time together, exploring the markets, the lush countryside, and even the imposing castles. He was captivated by her kindness, her laughter, and the way her eyes sparkled when she spoke of her dreams. The longer he stayed, the deeper he fell in love. But looming over their happiness was the knowledge that Alex couldn't stay forever. His time machine had its limits, and eventually, he would have to return to the present. As the day of departure approached, Alex found it increasingly difficult to hide his sorrow. With a heavy heart, he explained his situation to Elinor. Tears brimmed in her eyes, but she understood. "Love transcends time," she whispered, holding his hand. "Even if we are separated, our souls are eternally bonded." With a final embrace and a tender kiss, Alex returned to his time machine and set the dials for home. The machine whirred back to life, enveloping him in its glow. In a flash, he was back in his familiar laboratory. The ache of leaving Elinor gnawed at him. Desperate to find remnants of her existence, Alex dove into historical records. He scoured ancient texts, village records, and every possible source, but Elinor's name was nowhere to be found. It was as if she had vanished from history itself. To make matters worse, the time machine had mysteriously malfunctioned upon his return. No matter how hard he tried, he could not get it to work again. Days stretched into weeks, and Alex's heart remained heavy with the loss of Elinor. One evening, while sifting through a collection of old artifacts, Alex found a small, intricately designed pendant. It was the same pendant Elinor had always worn. How it came to be in his possession, he could not comprehend, yet holding it gave him a small measure of solace. Though they were separated by centuries, the pendant was proof that their connection was real. Alex vowed to cherish the memory of Elinor, his love that time could not erase.